I like snakes.
I really hope the recording caught that.
Yeah, snake's a cute noodle.
Speaking of things the recording didn't catch. Speaking of things the recording didn't catch, I did punch my desk and blue screen my computer, and in such a way that we didn't get the best laugh track in all of BDG's history when Chewie showed up last week. But
yeah,
everything sucks.
Yeah,
it was really good though.
Oh yeah, it was great. Oh man.
And so too was last session and the session before. Y'all have brought the thunder, you've brought the fire, you've brought the roleplay. It has been my pleasure and a blast. Also, I went for a walk right before this, so I'm real sleepy. But it's time for Spoopy Kingmaker and Rush of Robin Emmy Sven Shui. I did it in one. I never do that. Thank you all for your support on Patreon, helping us survive the pandemic by not having to go to work, feeling essential. I'm actually wearing a Chipotle shirt right now. Bam!
Ouch.
Got him! Actually, this is also the last episode of anything that will be recorded in this apartment, because I'm moving next week, so that's exciting as shit. Moving into my house. We're gonna record the next one from Tommy's hot tub. I'm only exaggerating that we're not recording. It is so tempting. Whatever, I'm rambling. We have 3.5 hours of deliberation to go. So you can put a voice to a token for the in-character reflections. We begin with the man who I remember as a little tiny Ahsoki mystic theurge so long ago, and I've watched him grow from 5e refugee to the truest warrior, Mr. Vincel Jimerson.
Huzzah. He says warrior because of...
he says warrior because he's basically a Klingon. He knows who he is.
I never was big in Star Trek. Then again, as I grow older, I find flaws in Star Wars, so... But yes, I'm Vincel Jimerson. I am the local... I am, as the group has called, the appointed local boy of the group. To use a phrase that has been dug into my head so much that it is basically a ticking, sort of thing, that whenever I hear it, I just, tick a bit. But, I am the local guide. I am a druid. At this point, I'd say I've probably passed the part of saying druid in training and say maybe just a novice druid, or shepherd, depending on the tongue being spoken. And I've just been trying to help, well, for a while there, I was trying to help the party, unfortunately, before it seems as though the adversaries that the party had been sent here to destroy decided to try and kidnap and mind control my brother into basically doing a bunch of horrific deeds that would have resulted in his death. So I'm kind of coming off that emotional sort of roller coaster and whatnot. And the fact that, this is the first time Vincel's actually had to be the quote-unquote adult of the family, with him being the freaking baby. So, yeah, that's been a fun time. And now we learned that Elric's brother is in danger, so I'm just over here now I get to experience this from the opposite side of the aisle.
Indeed.
Ray and that dark joke. But yes, I am Vincel Jimerson, a human druid with my animal companion, Smiles the Wolf.
And today's session of Kingmaker but Spoopy indeed is called Brother Saving 2, sequel to the Brother Saving movie we had last time. But good, take that hero point. I didn't mean to put the summoners next to each other in OBS over there, but they've just been so close the past couple sessions. We'll take it. Next,
I can summon. I'm not a summoner, though.
You're a druid. You're everything. You are the summoner, the marshal, the control mage, the thunder. I miss playing druids.
I am having a great time playing the druid class. I should have played a druid much sooner.
Yeah, same. Anyway, Jeff, who are you? What are you? How are you? I'm out of energy drink and sad. Damn.
Devin is great. Everything is going according to plan. Local boy is now gonna be with us through thick or thin. You do a couple little trauma bonding exercises and people will go through hell and high water for you, which is fucking fantastic. So now he's gonna help me kill all these bastards who stabbed my favorite kidney. We get to save what's his name's brother. He's already with us, but now he'll be even more with us. The more people you save, the more people will like you. The more people will like you, the less insecure you are. So you fill up your insecurities with the love of others. And it's going to be all right. We're going to save the world, and everyone's going to finally love him.
Man, that was a little too relatable. Fair enough, good enough. And you're playing a what again?
A master summoner.
as opposed to the weak baby summoner.
The regular ass summer. This is fucking Eagles McSpamalot over here.
God damn it! Eagles McSpamalot indeed. Good. The hero point is yours, Elric.
I'm playing as Elric von Almar. I'm a fellow human. Actually, we have a lot of humans. We're such an unusual party.
Given that the last group was Murren, Tiefling, Damphir, Kael, Drow. There was a Kitsune for a while. Lots of
I was the
things.
only human, yeah.
And you
were the only
And the carbuncle. We must remember the carbuncle and the sentient sword.
Oh,
Master,
God.
this dungeon's fucking hard, Master! Hashtag
Consume the flesh of the weak.
No, the rich, Ross. We're trying to teach you. The rich.
No, I said weak, not poor. For God's sake.
You don't eat the poor. The poor are gross. I'm one of them. I should know. Whatever. Robin, stop us.
We don't want to eat the poor. We don't want to eat the rich. Then all of the nobles in this.
But what if they have a forekink? Then what? Don't they want that then?
I remember when my channel was monetized.
I pay your bills. Like, I can't make a poor joke.
Man, you do too. Anyway, Robin, stop this man from rambling about weird stuff.
You can never stop.
Hashtag
All
survey.
right. Well, yeah. I'm first level wizards, 2 levels, Dreamer Keeper. I do all the magics, and now it's time to use the magics to save my brother, who came at my request and to take over Oleg's outpost, and we kind of left the bandits there alive, so he showed up and got captured. It's totally our fault. But some people didn't want to attack the outpost. It's like, no, they're just good people. There's no reason to attack them. Me.
That is exactly how local boy sounds. Great local boy accent.
It's actually the accent of the Stolen Lands.
Do good people send people's figures in boxes? Ask yourself that.
Do good people send dicks in envelopes? We'll never know. Anyway, good. This session is rapidly going to shit in a shopping cart. Emmy, everyone's got new sweet mics and things today too. It's dope.
Yeah, it is nice. So I am playing Tuxale the Copper Scale, or Tuxie for short, is a wit bard, and she is a muse-touched Azamar, but she's kind of like a kobold, so she's a small creature, little small. And then for the character reflection,
Oh, she died.
I knew they were no good. I knew it. I was doubting myself for a minute, but I knew that these guys were trouble. I knew that someone else had sent them. I knew that they weren't just here hunting for funsies. They were too well funded for that. It just didn't make sense. So now it's time to finally get payback.
Good enough. Alrighty, here point is yours, oh coppery one. And we pass to Gregor. The man who so often during the roleplay is muted. I'm gonna say it now to just establish it. Be unmuted.
Not muted, forgetting to press the button.
Or that also. I suppose it is like 3 a.m. right now in Germany.
2.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Early.
almost 3. Yeah, hi, I'm Sven. I'm playing Gregor Eisenhorn, a Slayer, a level 3 Slayer. And yeah, he's quite curious about the group still. first we had to rescue one brother, and now we have to rescue another brother. And he's just asking, so what's wrong with this group? What's wrong with the families of the group? So maybe we can rescue the brother and then do the quest they have. But we will see how that works. He heard that someone wants to throw snakes and other venomous stuff at the enemies. We will see.
Indeed. Take that hero point. Sure, you got them snakes for us. Yep, we gotta attack a fort. We need your snakes.
Alright, I'm playing Ragnar, and he is a dwarf, and he is a war priest of Torag, and he is definitely a war genius. There's a method to his madness. You may not be able to understand his battle plans, but that's the brilliance of it. Neither will the enemies. They will be surprised, caught off guard by his battle tactics, because no one can predict them. As of what happened last time, yes, the brothers have been taken. It seems to be an ongoing theme. I hope my brother Ivor's not taken, but he's somewhere where they have something called a laser gun or something? No. Something about iron and deities, I don't know. Hopefully he's safer there than here. I don't think they'll get him. He's too far down that way. But that's beside the point. It seems the groups has made up and we're even stronger than ever because of that. The turmoil we went through has forged us to be even stronger, unbreaking. And hopefully our newfound bonds will keep our group together against this cabal of necromancers and the mercenaries now, apparently.
Indeed. And in fact, Numeria is only like 200 miles from the Stolen Lands, so it stands to reason if I feel real incentivized, I might roll up just a dwarf shows up with a chain gun and we start playing Mad Max and it's all over.
I'm fine with that. That's just Ragnar's thinking. I'll be perfectly fine with that. But Ragnar's like, too far away.
Also, aren't we like just a country away from the World Scar or whatever it's called?
The World Wound is on the
one
other
where-
side of Numeria.
Earth. Yeah.
So it's close.
Yeah.
It's closer than going down to the Mongolian expanse.
It's closer than a different continent. Yeah. All right. So.
I mean, I'm just saying that because I know we had talk of different characters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I have a question. Have I loaded into Roll20 yet? Since I've just been staring at after I hit launch game loading this entire time, and I tried reloading the site.
Looks like you haven't.
No.
Any suggestions? Should I just turn off my computer and start it back?
You could just close the browser, reopen it, maybe. Do you have?
Or try to switch browsers.
Because you obviously have an internet connection. We can hear you.
Yeah. So let's see what's going on.
But in any case, y'all have, by the rough guesstimates of looking at a finger, about 4 or 5 days or so to make your way up to Oleg's trading post and do what you're going to do to rescue Leon. You've made a lot of friends, you've made a lot of allies, you're looking for some snakes. Your next move and what you do about this is basically up to y'all. And deliberation time, here we go.
So we did a lot of deliberating last time, so I think we are of the same mind that we don't want to pull in our allies for this one. We want to save them for something later. I think we can burn down and kill a bunch of damn bandits and question and interrogate on our own. So we don't need to go and talk to the Fae folks or the handsome Squidwards or Snoot the Boot.
Then we do have the advantage of having 2 people. Well, that depends. Who else can cast like summon monster in here? Because we have 2 people that can. We have multiple people that can cast like summoning spells. So if it is becoming a numbers game, we can just use conjuration magic.
Hell yeah.
Well, my biggest worry is that they will keep my brother close at hand, like ready in action to slit his throat, and I can't get him out of there.
I asked Monroe to stay
that's
here.
kind of the problem.
So that way that way there are multiple people in this town that I trust to watch over it after the events of him getting ambushed and mind controlled. But the letter did mention they wanted to see Monroe, so if you want me to, I could change my mind and ask him to come with us. I would not like that idea, but if it is necessary, I can do so.
Local
I mean-
boy, do you think the people here will give us holy water for free and give us any of it back if we tell them it is fun to kill necromancers? We'll give it back the ones we don't use.
I'll have to ask Cersina if she has any that she can spare. But she's the only priest I'm aware of within our immediate sort of vicinity.
Yeah.
I don't think, because they're all alive. I don't think any of them are undead. So just throwing holy water on them is just going to get them wet.
But we don't know. They seem to be allied with the necromancers, so who knows?
Well,
There is also the fact of the head of the member that was nailed above the wall reanimating, which indicates the necrotic magic is being used.
That's true.
I do think grabbing some holy water will be a good idea, so I will go ask Cersina. You guys, so I'll quickly run over and ask Cersina if she's got any holy water she could spare.
And she 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from behind the bar and just pushes them over.
Awesome. I promise I'll bring you back any of the ones we don't use, but with the whole head thing coming back alive, I want to be safe.
She nods.
All right, we're gonna go back to planning, and I'm gonna head back out to the party with the 6 holy waters and be like, okay, one for each of us.
Cool.
One
for
of the
each of us,
questions.
and then I look over at Smiles with the extra bottle. Look to Smiles and say, "I don't think you can handle this." And Smiles shakes his head.
Just, nope.
Bottle no
No
good for Wolf.
Wash
You
it
want to
with
give
cold
this to
water.
your servants, I guess. I say handing the extra one over to Devon.
Yeah, I can keep it in case we need to sky bomb it somewhere with an Eagles. It's my big plan. So if we got 5 days, we're gonna camp probably at least 3 of those days, I would imagine. We can't just walk straight there. So we can do crafty.
Yeah, you're looking at probably roughly like 3 days or so. It kind of depends on the route you take as well. If you want to cut through the northern parts of the Gnarl Marshes, or if you want to just go up and this way.
What would get us there fastest?
It depends. If we go the right one and cross that little green thingy, then we can't take the horses, I think.
Because this is crossing. You're basically crossing here, or really at this point anywhere on the river where you stop and Vin conjures up some dolphins to carry you. Here you're moving through the Gnarl Marshes. This way would take you right past the Gathlin Court.
Aren't these red triangles the spaces where we can quick travel or travel faster?
You can explore the square faster.
It's not about actively traveling faster. We have a map. We still have to physically move at the same speed.
Got it.
Let me double check Druid spells and see if maybe I could, if I have summon Steed or something as a Druid.
Okay.
Well, it's not one of the spells that I've picked up yet.
Unfortunately, I don't have access to it. Nope. Don't have Phantom Steed.
Yeah,
I
think I do, but I don't know if I have enough for all of us.
Yeah. I think the problem is that if you start dividing the duration between people, then it starts to become really low. Especially at our level, where it's I think it's 2 hours per level, and you can then divide us. So we, at the end, it would be every one of us has 1 hour of horses. It wouldn't get us super far, I guess.
Right.
Well, we would have 1.25 because Smiles can keep up with a horse, and I presume you'd be able to Keep up with it, Tuxie. Keep up riding on Smiles, Tuxie.
Oh, I'm sure I could.
All right.
But yeah,
Can't wait
I
to
think
get there.
yeah.
I can agree with that one.
But yeah, my biggest worry pretty much is that when we get there, what's the condition of the hostage? How can we get to the hostage or try negotiating or taking them or whatever without getting my brother into danger?
Easy. We just have him summon earth elementals and they bodyguard him. They tunnel underground through earth glide and then protect him.
Yeah,
And they can pass through the wood.
For that, we first need to figure out if they are where they're actually holding him.
Alright, you do that one plan you were talking about by sending a mouse in and then you learning its memories about the place.
Yeah, that's probably. I mean, it's an outpost. There are probably rats living there somewhere. So.
It may be a good idea to get some sort of like snake venom to coat our weapons in, or spider, some poisons, or if we can't get poisons, maybe some feces of some animals. For that way, if they run away, their wounds will at least be infected, and maybe diseases will get them.
I'm pretty sure that that won't affect them fast enough. It'll be much faster just to stab them with swords and eagles.
It's if they get away.
Than it is to wait for them to have the plague.
Well,
no one gets away from us.
Well, the problem is Ragnar, do you know how to use poison? Because I'm pretty sure without properly handling those, you risk getting yourself poisoned almost as much.
You stick the pointed end in the bottle, and there you go.
If only that were that easy. You're going to wind up killing yourself with, snake doo-doo.
Yeah.
Not a warrior's death.
Damn it. Quick remember.
I mean, if you do have the knowledge, I don't know what your background is like.
I do not. I have not used poison.
If only Learton was around, he'd know what to do.
Let's get some beehives and snakes and throw over the walls to help cause confusion.
I can summon a swarm of bats.
That works, but throwing angry beehives I've seen is very effective. Me and my brother staged many makeshift wars and sieges over our little forts we built. That was one of my go-to tactics, was to throw beehives.
Okay, when you say little forts, are you talking like toy forts, or are we talking like you actually went out into the woods and built like little barricades out of wood and whatnot?
I built them out. We built them out of wood and stone.
I'm not even surprised.
I mean, he is a priest of Torak, I guess.
Yeah.
His parents were like, if he does this shit as a kid, it's no wonder that he is becoming a priest in the future.
When I was a kid, my thing was just to play with the dogs. How does playing with the dogs relate to becoming a druid?
All right, so do we want to, let's pick a route, let's figure that, and let's start heading in that direction. And I guess when we get closer, we can do some stealthy stuff to see exactly where stuff is, or send reconnaissance, mice, eagles, elementals, whatever. So let's get the fuck out of town and head towards danger.
As the local man, I suggest we take the left route, the one with the horses. So that way, if we do end up in a situation where we need to run away from the fort, we'll have the horses to ride on.
Cool.
I think that makes the most sense.
The best thing about that is since Smiles can substitute for a horse, we can, on the way there, Tuxie can ride a horse, and if we need to get away, my brother can take her horse and she can ride on Smiles on the way back.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
And there it is.
I
Okay.
need help getting on the horse.
Geniuses! Let's go.
Ragnar moves.
I do have an INSCO of 20.
He is a literal genius. Okay, cool. As you guys head out that way, can I get a quick perception check?
Is this a perception check Smiles could also make, or is this just a people perception check?
Yeah, he could.
Okay, just wanted to ask.
Oh, Tuxie's actually not doing bad on perception this time.
No,
Not
she
a
is
1 or
not.
a 2.
Not a 1 or a 2. Okay. So actually, as it's all of you pick it up, even I think Gregor is literally the only one who misses this. As y'all are going to leave, you get probably about here or so. Smiles starts borking pretty hard. And there are some pretty clear tracks in the hills. Not like footprints tracks, I should say. As if people had been here recently. You come upon like a campfire. There's like bits of half-eaten food, hastily, like as if someone had packed up and left really quickly.
Is the fire still, where the fire was still at least warm, the coals are?
No.
Well, I bet I know who was here.
It's been at least a day.
Wasn't there this hobgoblin who
Can I pick up any tracks from the people here?
Oh, you can. They seem to head straight back across the river. There are 2 sets of tracks. One of them is very clearly, you'd probably mistake it for Smiles if you weren't paying, well, I shouldn't say it that way. They're very definitively the tracks of a wolf about the size of Smiles. The other tracks, the feet are about the size of Ragnar's, but their gait is a little more like that of a human, as if the legs were a little too long, which then immediately informs Vin they're the tracks of a hobgoblin.
I'll state that out loud as I kind of like just look at the edge of the camp.
yeah, that's
Are they heading towards Timberfall or away the tracks?
away
Away towards the river.
back to the base.
It's mostly likely their ranger, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, after all, someone shot an arrow with a ladder. So
Then, can you at least tell how old this campsite is? I know it's at least a day because the fire is not hot anymore.
Do I have an idea?
Yeah, it's probably about a day and a half.
Day and a half is what I'd say.
Dang it, we can't catch up to him and kill him then.
Well, it might also not be the greatest idea to do that because if he doesn't show back up, that might anger those people left in the camp.
Wait, I thought the hobgoblin was a female.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I was drunk whenever I was fighting them.
I remember them very distinctly because they threw an arrow. They hit me really hard with an arrow.
Hit
And
Jeff
then-
and his favorite kitty.
Wasn't
Sons
that
of bitches.
wasn't that the halfling that they had, Monroe kill and then string the head up? I mean, the one. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, the one who stabbed your favorite kidney's already dead.
Well,
Alright, small
partly
bits of justice.
undead. At least
Unfortunately, it wasn't you who killed it, I imagine, is your response.
Indeed. Well, anybody else got anything? Any in response to what you found, I guess, is what I'm saying.
I don't think it changes our plans.
No.
Alrighty.
It just confirms what we already thought.
Mhm. Okay.
After all, didn't we catch sight of them when Devon sent out the eagles this one night? That's kind of also why we saw these undead bird thingies
Yeah.
on these part of the Gnarl Marshes.
Mhm. I might. I'm trying to think how I want to.
Or at the very least, they are for some very unhealthy looking birds.
Yeah.
They're not. They are birds who want a social distance from at all times.
Because they're carrying the zombie plague. I'm trying to think what check to call for. I should probably call for a check.
Quick, Jimmy, give me my shotgun. We got a zombie apocalypse.
Okay.
I got my hammer gun.
Hey, I live in the countryside on a farm in the south. I am a redneck by birth. I get to make fun of the culture.
Indeed.
Me
Okay,
too.
so then you guys
Huzzah.
continue heading on. You make your way over there. I'm trying to remember the scale of this map. I believe it should take you 3 days to get there, I think.
That's what you said earlier.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, cool.
During our rest time, can we craft alchemist fire?
You would need quite a bit of down. I'll let you have one.
Cool.
For like whoever makes the craft alchemy check that can do that and supply the gold and stuff.
Huzzah.
So if someone wants to roll
Is that a
craft
quick
alchemy.
craft alchemy?
We don't have an alchemist, so I don't think it's a quick craft. I think it's literally somebody using craft alchemy.
I'm saying like we'll spit some out in exchange for gold with a check over the course of a few days. If somebody can roll craft alchemy.
Okay, second.
Who's got the best craft?
I've
I
got
have a
good
craft.
craft, but not alchemy.
Good enough.
Well, I have a decent bonus. I have plus 11.
Alaric, how did you spell alchemy?
The German way.
Yeah, I was like, let him
Yeah.
be. You know he doesn't speak.
Wait, there's a different way to spell it?
Yeah,
God damn it,
alchemy.
Chewie.
Normally, alchemy, when spelled in the I guess American standard, is ALCHEMY, not IE. Although IES is how you say alchemy. So it's
Words are all a social construct anyway. Fuck it, let's
Yeah,
go.
it's not
Thank you.
alchemy,
Listen to
it's
kind
alchemy.
Jeff. You
I'm sorry, I
nerds.
just noticed it. I'm sorry.
There's a surprise round. I have mind controlled the dog. The dog is now something else. I have messages from. Oh, cool. Thank you for the backstory, Amy. You guys arrive. If let me get a knowledge survival check is the first one.
Huzzah.
Anybody who's got it.
Should I also roll it for smiles?
Not quite.
I didn't think so, but I wanted to ask.
So both of you, Gregor, Vin, and even Tuxie, you guys, not quite Devin. Devin's probably just uncomfortable. There are no mechanical detriments right now, but there could be later on. The past few days has been pretty warm. Thank you, Ragnar. And it hasn't rained in a little while. The grass up here is pretty dry. Fighting in this, if you decide to do that, you'd be fine for the first little while, but like we started this in the beginning of July, and now we're like towards the middle end-ish. It's super hot out today, and one stray ember, Ragnar and Gregor and Vin would like, the grass could go up really fast.
I'm thinking, how far away are we from the outpost?
The ground is pretty flat. You are within, you can see it. There's, I'm gonna say there's a convenient, what is a good convenient spot that's not trees? There's somewhere to the tune of like 500 feet off.
A hill?
Yeah, just a very small hill. That you
A
can,
hillock.
that you can be behind and like.
Do you guys think it would be a good idea to start a fire as like a distraction, and maybe some folks will come investigate the fire and be less people
But
in
can
there?
we
or do we want
control it?
They do not think
Keep
that
it
is a
from
good
spreading.
idea because it would like
Okay.
the grass would catch really fast. It's been a long time since it's rained. It's super
This
hot
would be an
out.
entire brush fire. I would not advise it.
I'm being
Yeah.
completely serious.
If we were to try and do
Andrew.
something like that, that would require us at the very least to make fire breaks, lest we want to potentially let this blaze catch multiple
I'm being
acres of
completely
land.
serious here, Vin, but can you do a rain dance? You are a druid. I'm not familiar with all the powers you have.
I
Can you do a
am
rain
not that
dance?
strong. I know
Okay.
I know my master, if she wanted to, probably could, but I cannot.
Okay.
I've heard stories of druids who could control the weather as they control their own skin. I am not that strong. Unfortunately. But it is, as they say, something I am working on, I guess.
Okay, so back to the original scouting plan.
Yeah. Win, could you I don't know, call upon nature for some rats or other conspicuous things that could scout out.
How many
the
days do we
situation
have
with
before-
Olex.
Sorry.
Do you remember to try not to interrupt each other? As where we're at right now, we're under
Yeah.
like pseudo chess rules, where you put the board, where you put the token on the board is where it falls. So if I misinterpret things and
Oh.
someone gets killed over it, that could be bad.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you could like, I don't know, call or summon or whatever something, some small things like rats or some to scout out the situation and the post for us.
I'm pretty
And
certain both
especially-
me and Devon can call birds to assist us. I know you were very prone to calling eagles, Devon.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Do
I
you-
mean,
Do you want to do it? Do you want me to aid you? More eyes the merrier, or do you just wish for one of us to reserve our powers?
I mean, I can throw out 2 eagles right now to do some quick scouts.
Perhaps you should do it then. You summon creatures far easier than I do.
Yeah, I know. I'm good at it. Thanks. So,
You're welcome.
I choose you, Scout Eagles.
Scout Eagles! Okay. And the idea is just to have them buzz the fort. You have an empathic link.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So have them make a perception check.
Okie doke. Where is
Days
it?
tag me in general. 2, Chewy. There are 2 days left.
the good thing is that they actually haven't seen him summon eagles yet, because last time he got down before he got a chance to do anything.
Yeah!
So true.
And we didn't use the summoning ability in our show, so they actually straight up haven't seen that he can summon stuff.
They also don't know I can use magic, I don't think, because I didn't use magic in that fight. They never saw me directly use magic at the very least.
Do they know I can gun?
I don't think I have
Yes,
their character
yes,
set to like
okay.
a normal
You fired the gun in the
for the perception.
you
Fired
fired the
the
gun
gun.
at the thing.
Fired the gun and almost
Okay.
hit a lot of people you shouldn't have. Okay, so
Yeah.
26
Those
to
are
20.
both plus 10.
Yep.
Is the eagle's perception, so both
Yes.
of them. So it's 20 and 26.
and you can Ross, you're super loud. Thank you. He's
I'm sorry,
learning.
that was my chair.
He's learning. Yeah, my chair's super loud too. Okay, so before I give you any information, I need to check the summoner and see exactly how your link works. Because I'm not sure.
I think it's just like psychic, but I could be very wrong.
I very rarely play with summoners. Alrighty, this spell summons an extra planar creature. Native to the plane appears where it does that thing. If you can communicate with the creature, you can direct it not to attack particular enemies, or to perform other actions. This spell conjures one of the creatures from that. Unless the master summoner.
I think
gives
it's
you
the master
something.
summoner that lets me do it, but I don't know exactly where that would be.
Gotcha. Alright, master summoner, come here.
I could be 100% wrong, and this is a lie that I've been going with for like years, so correct me if I'm
Oh shit. Got him. Got him. Yeah, it looks like
I've not seen an empathetic link mentioned.
it looks like it replaces some of the abilities of No Beard, who would be able to do this. So the eagles could only see the things that they see, basically. If you want to refund the spell, you can.
Well, we can just have them do that, and then you command them to come back, and we have Elric read their memories, like the original plan.
That works too.
That works too. And just make sure they can.
Okay.
Ta-ta.
Thank you, Sven. Okay, cool. So they come back, and they would have seen stuff if. If Robin wants to read anybody's minds or things.
Yeah, I think what you confused was bonded senses, where you can share his senses with his Eidolon, but
Mhm.
not his summons.
But not the summons, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay,
Well, no beard is useless to scout shit, so fuck
He
him.
appears from the astral plane. He's very sad. You've hurt his feelings. Oh, but damn!
Don't make no beard sad.
Well,
beard.
again, what was the question, Dummy?
I think you had you could then read their minds or like read their past memories or things.
Yeah, exactly. I can. They can send me like memories, and they can give me information that's in volume up to 10 minutes of talking, basically.
Okay.
Like what you could convey in 10 minutes of talking, I get instantly in form of memories.
Okay. So basically, that seems to be the best way to go about this. So like where meaningful information can come.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Let me follow that one with knowledge. Give me a knowledge engineering and a spellcraft.
That works. Let's start with the spellcraft.
Actually, there's one problem with Mind Link is you link your mind to that of a touched creature to swiftly communicate a large amount of complex information in an instant. You decide what the target learns. It doesn't go the other way. You can give the birds information. The birds can't give you information.
Oh, okay.
Well, fuck.
We're learning how our spells work right before the big fight. Welcome to 3.5. Well, in that case, if Jeff would like to refund his summon monster, I
God
can
damn
do
it.
it
I
as well.
appreciate that.
I thought that worked both ways.
Looks like on your the text there.
It should be the right text because I usually just copy paste it.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it.
Unfortunate. Well,
So do you want to do just a regular sneaky sneak? Is anybody else good at sneaky sneak?
I could attempt it. You see my
Well,
chainmail armor.
the problem with that is there's no real there's not a lot of places to break line of sight between where you are now and the trading post. So you would need to
Gotcha.
either wait till the sun goes down and send someone with dark vision, or find some other way to do it unseen.
So it could work with the elementals if they came back because they can talk, but do they only speak, was it Terran?
Yeah.
But you can comprehend language,
Yeah,
right? So
I
we can
can
go
comprehend
send
language.
elementals, they'll come back, and then you can listen to them speak Terran.
Yes.
I can speak Terran. If you
Oh,
look on my
even
book.
better.
Even better.
Aw, snap.
And I think the elementals have like +8 to stealth on top of the fact they can just like earth glide in underneath where nobody can see.
Okay, works for me.
I can speak common, dwarf, giant, let's see, I think
And
no
rock
here
monster.
in Terran.
Damn, you're a smart cleric.
I keep forgetting he has 16 intelligence. He's the weirdest cleric you ever saw.
Well, he's focused on crafting, so he needs a lot of skill points. It makes sense to boost int.
That's fair. Alrighty. Making elementals. I have so many of these tokens.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
How do you have so many
Yes.
weird tokens?
Because he asked me to get... He asked specifically for
awesome.
Golem or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I went the extra mile because I was bored one night. But I digress.
Okay.
The elementals go out. They come back. They, in Terran, report to Ragnar, who then can translate it back. The elementals are not incredibly smart, but Elric, you can put it together. Oh no, you passed both those checks. It appears the Band of the Scarlet Hand has got the catapults back up and running.
Oh, damn.
The amount of time that it would take them to do so that has passed is a very clear indication that they have done so magically. The elementals also report the catapults being loaded by an unseen force. You presume there's someone there who would have access to spells along the lines of, like, Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Which is actually, no, Elric, you got a really good engineering check. Unseen Servant is a very common spell used for, like, everything from construction jobs to siegecraft. Just can't do a whole lot of much, but can load a catapult or can pull a lever.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
if we
useful.
if we all enter from different angles, then they wouldn't be able to, like, if we're spread wide apart, because catapults are good for, like, big siege stuff. If we're just 6 people going around this fort, they're less likely to hit us if we just want to try to attack all at the same time from different angles. That way we don't get catapulted.
This is true. Unfortunately, there is only one door. And the walls are basically just wooden stakes jammed in, so there's not a whole lot of climbing on the outside. You could try it, or if you had like a grappling hook or something, that's also a thing that could happen.
I can make a door. It's called black powder.
It was like, what do you have? Shape
I
wood?
was like, yeah, wood shape, buddy?
I think I can nap and get it. Let me check my spell lists.
He's not wrong.
There's also the idea of taking the fire elementals and having them just walk around and set the perimeter on fire, which is enough to cause a distraction that maybe we can make our way in. That's something we can do. I just feel like burning shit to the ground.
It's too dry.
I would agree with you if there wasn't still my brother inside. This is a hostage situation after all. If it's just murdering them, that would be comparatively easy compared to the difficulties we have now because of the whole hostage situation.
All right, so what if me, Tooksy, and Local Boy start a fight outside, and then that'd be enough to draw them out, and then you guys sneak through the back? Is that something you want to try? That way we'll have enough focus on us that their first thought isn't, hey, kill the fucking guy, let's go fight the people we don't like. And then you can try to sneak through.
And what is when they don't come outside and just start shooting you from afar?
I talked to I concentrated. I don't have wood shape.
Yeah. One of the things that we could do is just show up like they told us to come to show up there. If they bring out the hostage, then maybe we can do something at that point. The problem is if they keep the hostage completely out of reach, but within their reach, so that they could finish him off quickly.
I mean, how far would the fire spread, Tommy?
Oh, by the way, could the elemental see in what condition Eric's brother was?
The elementals wouldn't really have had a lot of time to look so much as like move in, poke their head out, spin around, go back down, or risk being seen. Yeah. As far as how far the fire would spread, it sort of depends on how big it starts. Like, an alchemist fire would do considerably less than if someone were to, like, burning hands or fireball, right?
Well, because I feel like it could spread pretty far, but we have rivers, so it's not going to, like, we're not going to have an Australia situation. It's only going to burn so far before it hits the rivers, and we should be.
That's true. It would only get each one of those hexes is 12 miles. About that much situation. It would definitely be like Vin will not immediately lose Vin's powers over it, but it'd be bad for nature if Vin just let the whole place go up.
Well,
We can try and
doesn't
save it.
someone have
I'll
create water.
Could just
Create water
immediately
to
create
stop.
water right behind. This is true.
So
Can you
yeah,
summon
local
both
boy,
a
would you
fire?
be pissed off if I started the fire here and then promised to help put it out later?
I'm not sure if he's at the computer right.
Oh well.
Local
But
take
it's
that as a
probably
yes.
not just Win that will be pissed, but his brother and sister-in-law and sister and the other brother and his master.
If we had time, we could make a trench, for the fire would have to go through the trench, which would make it harder for it to jump. But we don't have the time to do a perimeter trench.
This is true.
The question is, what is the goal for the fire?
I figured the goal was to get a distraction because if they're like, oh shit, there's a fire, their first thought, well, they know that it's hot outside. They can see that it's just as dry. So it's less likely that it'll be seen as a threat from us. It'll be a threat, but not like, oh my God, we're under siege. It's like, oh no, natural disaster that we were expecting to happen has happened. So their first instinct won't be kill the hostage. The first instinct will be like, hey, 8 people with fucking water buckets, go put that fire out before it gets too close to us, since the fire will seem natural.
Yes, it will be from the sun, you are correct. It would seem like. We do have fire starters. Both flint and steel, or whatever it's called.
Can I try to see if the sun would start a fire? Is it hot enough?
Give me a nature check.
I don't have nature. Is survival enough?
Yeah. Survival works too. Okay, the sun will not, short of like somebody getting a real big magnifying glass and just like being that guy, the sun won't start a fire. What you're more afraid of is something like heat lightning or a stray alchemist fire or flaming arrow
or maybe even like those folks who are in such a busy hurry to leave. Oh no, we left the fire. There was one rogue coal, and then that set off the damn spark that starts to blow.
This is also true.
So I think it would still come off as a natural thing, or not even like natural as in it came from nature. But like, oh, some asshole threw a cigar out. Some asshole forgot to put out their fire. So it's not a act of aggression. Just, oh, this is bad.
This is true. And it's a reasonable assumption. You don't know, like, mechanically the party composition, but, like, they have somebody there who's experienced traveling in the Stolen Lands. They would probably assume the latter before the former. Like, they haven't seen you here, and it could have, like, it could happen at any point.
All right, if you think that's a safe way to do it without them thinking that we did it, then sure, let's do it.
But we need someone to create water so we can put it out quickly.
I mean, I was going to go with a fire and in water elemental and have them just like run around afterwards. Well, the water elemental afterwards.
That would work.
That might work, yeah. I'm not sure. Would we be able to control the fire with summoned water elementals, Tommy? Can I figure something like that out with a spellcraft or knowledge arcana check or something?
That is a good question. I am gonna look at water. Nobody ever summons water elementals.
Well, probably because they're not as good.
Yeah. Elemental, and probably both Elric and Devin probably know this. Their touch puts out any non-magical flame of large size or smaller, and they can dispel magical fire that they touch as dispel magic. So yeah, a water elemental could just play tag with a fire elemental.
Nice.
It's kind of adorable when you think about it.
Now the question is, where should we place the fire if we were to put it? Perhaps away from the entrance of the fort, so they have to go out a long ways to put it out.
And
Like
we need to
around
put it
back.
somewhere where the wind would blow the fire towards the fort instead of away.
Ah,
I
smart.
mean, fuck it. Wind elemental, right along.
Well,
I'm gonna summon Captain Planet. I'm gonna get all my elementals. They're gonna combine with Captain Planet. The power is
well,
ours.
Hard.
also, we do have enough time to move. If it's like we can find out what direction the wind is blowing, that's probably a survival check or something.
Mhm.
And from there on, move to the to that direction so that where we start the fire, it moves towards the post.
But how
Like
would we know?
usually, wind stays the same in one direction for a
I'm pretty
longer
sustained here.
time. Yeah.
What
Alright.
direction's the wind blowing?
I mean, you don't need to survive. You can lick your finger, hold it up in the air. I'm gonna roll a d8 for it. May the odds be in your favor, boys. Oh, bam! Wow. It is blowing that way.
Nice. Okay.
It's literally exactly how you want it.
Perfect. RNG on our side. We have our Jesus on our side.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
all you
can go
need.
wrong.
Easter's right around the corner.
Is this in anime?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Plot convenience. Yeah.
Plot convenience, yeah.
Okie doke. So the plan is we start the fires, they come out, they investigate. Does somebody want to sneak around the back? And then do your little grappling hook thing since they're going to come out this main door. And then we hide, or do we start the fire, run around the back, they come out the front, we go in the back?
Well, I'm not sure if there's any way to actually get in the back.
Is there a back entrance?
Again, there
Or
is-
there just
No, there's only one door, but like we can. Their
Grappling
walls are just fucking big things of logs stuck in the ground.
They are certainly climbable. Not easily climbable, but certainly climbable.
And
Oh.
are they burnable?
They would have been treated. They're not like as bad off as the grass. Oleg's Trading Post is an old Taldan fort that's been sitting for a while.
Well, it would probably be enough for us if we can, for one, have them open the door, and second, be too busy to attack us with huge siege weapons.
It would certainly. Oh, Lordy. It would certainly get you past the catapults. Because they do
Alright,
have a
well-
minimum range.
So let's go from there and then fucking wing it.
By the way, I'm not sure. Chewie, do clerics have access to protection from arrows? Communal stuff?
Is that a 3.5 or a...
I think that's also a Pathfinder spell, right?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Pro arrows is no, clerics don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Been real good right now, but not quite.
Yeah, communal would have been third level anyway. Yeah, the normal one is first level, which only protects one person.
Hmm.
That's a pretty good thing. I mean, it's not as good at keeping range damage away as like a wind wall or something, but
wind
this
wall would be
stuff moves
good.
with you. Yeah.
Can you imagine? I know what the catapults have. Wind wall stop the catapults from firing, and it just fucking falls on them. That'd be real good. Okay, so we want to start a fire on the southern end of the fortress. The wind is blowing exactly the direction you want it to. And then we just, people come out. You're going to try to, when they come out to stop the fire, slip in around them.
Yeah, if that's possible, we
Okay.
will try that.
How tall is the grass?
Probably like, oh god, the stolen lands are super wild and overgrown. So I might have to say that like Tuxie is on Smiles to see over it. There are like game trails, beaten down bits where people walk, but it's This place is pretty overgrown.
So in theory, Tuxie could sneak in without being seen, even though there's not a lot of cover otherwise. 'Cause
You
she's
know?
small.
Yeah, and everybody else could crouch. I didn't mean to give you that answer, but it's a good answer. Okay, fair enough. Now,
Nice.
now we're playing the Lion King. Hell yeah.
Play the track.
Mazwenya! Okay, so
Copyright.
copyright infringement. But that's a good enough plan. It could be done. If it'd be everybody rolling stealth, Gregor and Ragnar might not be the best at it, but
You can have them go slightly in a different direction.
alternatively, you also could get a little closer before assessing things.
Or we could risk doing it without armor. As it's a bit iffy.
Gregor runs in just butt naked.
Well, I can give him mage armor, but it means he would be just a little lower than normal, I guess.
Just go
I don't know how much AC his
I
armor
think a
normally gives him.
60 is okay for my armor.
I have no stealth. This is going to be fun.
Okay. Is that the plan that we all want to do though? Is the fire is started, everyone wants to try to stealth into the fort.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
even
let's
if
try.
stealth doesn't completely work, if you get all the way up to the wall, they can no longer use the catapults to hit us, because those should be able to shoot down.
And we
straight
should say
down.
before we roll, if we get caught, we make a running break to hug the wall to get right up
Yeah.
here if we get caught.
Exactly.
Isn't group stealth a thing?
It is
You can
not,
have, like, one.
unfortunately.
Oh.
It is an optional rule Adam used, and it is
Got
it's a thing in second edition. We should have played second edition. We could have snuck Ragnar in so easy. Quiet allies, skill feat. But alright, so this is the plan. The spells are cast. The fire elemental is probably quite pleased with itself. I have to imagine just this little 4 intelligence thing of Owie running around tagging all this stuff, and it goes really just lightning fast. Almost as soon as the fire elemental is summoned, things go up.
Yeah.
The water
Yeah, but-
elementals would struggle to keep up almost with like how much fuel is there for the fire to just immediately tear up. The gates open. People come out. If you guys want to try to bro in, I don't know. I tried to say break in and sneak in, and my brain divided by 0 is what happened. But if you're going with the stealth plan, make a stealth check.
Can I
Alright.
take the 60 or should I roll again?
Fine, you can take the 16. Oh, Ragnar.
Right.
Ragnar realizes that this plan is super dishonorable at the last second.
Clink.
Ragnar
Clink.
belches. Elric belches harder.
Well, I did the double roll, so the 18.
Oh, right,
It's pretty
right.
good, actually.
It's pretty good, yeah. You divination wizards.
Yeah.
Elric
I love
goes
that ability.
walking. Elric goes moving around, realizes that he shouldn't step where he's going to step, or he'd step on those snakes that Ragnar wanted. They happen to be right there, and you'd scream out if you saw them.
Tuxie, can you do a ghost sound that sounds like the leader? I'm like, everybody go outside.
Everyone, outside! There's a fire! This is so cool! Let's roll a d8 for it.
We
again.
can roast marshmallows.
In the meadow, we can build a snowman. Alrighty, so that's 1, 2. I rolled a d8 and rolled max, so that's dope. 1, 2, 3. D8s have been good for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 soldiers come running out into the Firelands.
I hope that's most of them.
You guys, let me get... No, you don't need to roll perception checks. It's fine. You would know. You recognize a couple of them, but a couple of them seem to be just completely fresh-faced and new. Never seen these guys before. They're wearing the sigildry of the Band of the Scarlet Hand. They appear to be... Most of them are either in human years like 17, 18 years old, or in human years like 65 years old. Just whoever you could buy really quickly to get folks to come out, and they're going to be the ones rolling perception. Or no, they're the ones who are busy. That is what we will say. They're over here. Also, I put a grid on this board to make this board a lot bigger than it actually is. And that means the pre-established art on this grid is, well, it's going to look like the beds are for giants. Just bear that in mind as I move you to this board.
Okay.
It's going to be a big boy. And global, are we doing this by day or by night?
Well, we are mostly humans, so we're probably gonna do it by day because we knew they had a lot of people who have dark vision, so it wouldn't be good for us to go by night where they have the advantage,
Got it.
right?
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be right about, the fire is off the board. I'm just moving everybody up really fast. Then I'm gonna roll for the people remaining on the walls to see if they see basically Ragnar. Who's left? 1, 2, 2, ba-doo, boop, boop, ba-doo, doo. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll roll really bad. Oh, goddammit, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe I'll roll really bad. Why can I not make anything? I am the worst today. I gotta put space there. There it is. Okay. So
Well, there was a net 20 anyway. Would always have been found.
So Tuxie gets a little farther ahead than everybody else. Tuxie's a little smaller. She's a little stealthier than everybody. Oh, no, she had a 20 on that. Everyone had a modifier. Never mind. No, the jig is just almost immediately up. There is a... Anybody speak Goblin?
Nope.
There's a quick something in Goblin, and then from over the walls, you hear Tremin's voice again. Just, well. Frick, indeed. We have visitors, friends. Tell me, why are you trying to burn these stolen lands to the ground? If you wanted my attention, you could have just wrote me, sent me a letter.
I don't remember really who you are. I was drunk when we first met, so...
I'm not talking to you, you filthy old man. Give me the reptile or I'll kill you all.
Who's the reptile? I thought he was a...
He's being rude to Penny, so now we just need to double kill him.
Yeah, it took me like really long to understand who he was talking about. It's like,
What?
yeah, I was like, reptile? What's he talking about?
Reptile, I got it.
He's being a jackass to the kobold, you nerds. I'm moving you to the board. The board's really big. Roll for initiative. I am 1/6. Those are not funny anymore. That meme format is dead. God.
God damn it, I forgot to click my token first.
I forgot to clear the other Kingmaker squad off initiative. Ah! Alrighty, and the part of Vinkal... I really don't want to hurt Ross after Ross had to leave. Damn it. Alright, let's get on the board.
Give him, like, +3 plot armor.
He's got the armor of plot relevance. And especially these days, too. Holy crap, what do you even do? Nothing good.
I don't see the characters. This board is massive. Where are we? Are we on the grass somewhere?
We are...
Oh,
we're
we're
in
the
the
white
white.
void.
Yes.
And we got Jeff on there. Is that, and... Oh my god, why is my computer
That's
hanging?
terrible.
Nerd. I keep trying to put Jeff's initiative in, and every time I do, it just locks my computer up. What do I have open? I don't have anything open. Stop. There we go. Thank you. Jeez. All right. Vinny Gibson.
Timely inspiration.
Okay, got it. You were not doing a bardic performance, so I don't think you can.
No, I was not.
Busted. Got him. I'm just telling everyone how.
Inspiration is a spell.
Oh, right. Don't you need to have bardic performance on to do it?
I don't think so. A word of arcane empowerment, empowered inspiration can snatch victory from seeming defeat. Cast this spell when a creature fails an attack roll or skill check. Gain a +1 confidence bonus per 5 casting.
Oh, never mind. Please
That's compulsory.
continue. Please continue. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of a saving finale. Yeah.
Much better.
Just a little bit, yeah. Okay, where is Ross's character sheet? Boom. And he's gonna... His initiative is not 1. His initiative is now 5. Because he took improved initiative. Boom! What a wonderful day for my computer to hang. There we go. And then we're gonna put several boys who are running out to stop a fire. All these boys are gonna go on the initiative. And all these boys over here are gonna go on initiative. Then I'm gonna roll initiative. And boom, boom,
By the
boom.
way, is the gate open because people ran out to take care of the fire? Or is it closed?
It is, but I can't move the dynamic lighting without moving the whole thing. So you could just run in the front door. Okay.
Oh, that's probably the plan.
The silverest of linings. Alrighty. Oh man, my brain just completely shut off. I gotta get some fighters. There's so many fighters, so many street thug fighters. I love it.
I wonder if it's too late to settle this over a drink.
You shut up, you alcoholics, mans.
A drink of their blood.
Ah, there it is. Alright,
Keep them busy, Sumner boy.
Will do.
Oh my god, why is my shit hanging as much as it is? This is so much crap. 5. I'm about to just break out a fucking notepad.
This might be the first time that you can actually go all out and summon everything you have. You might need it.
You might need it.
This is a numbers game, it seems.
Indeed. Oh my god. And an 18 for you.
I found there's a black powder ooze. I kind of want to craft it. I need to get craft ooze.
That doesn't sound good for anyone's health, but you could do it.
Explosion ooze, go!
It's like a gelatinous cube, but it sets things on fire.
Well, at first it's just like a normal gelatinous cube, but then you hit it with a fire spell,
And it goes boom.
And it's a freaking sphere of annihilation.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it basically would be. Boom! I wish my roll 20 wasn't hanging in the big fight. It's taking so long and I don't know why. Probably because we're all on roll 20 because there's quarantine and we're all stuck at home. It's weird because I'd be at home anyway, giant introvert that I am. Welcome to my world. You work from home now? Ah! I've done that for a while.
You were newly born to the work at home. I didn't see the outside work until I was a man.
Pretty much. And got a 15 there. Oh my god. I really just thank you. And then I got a couple more to roll. I'm imagining Tuxie will be the first one up once this gets done and we can all get down to big explosions. Because there's going to be a lot of them. So many. I need to grab a rogue and a bard and a monk. Okay, got that one in. And then you go here, Mr. Captain.
Oh, Tommy, can we retcon? Did we pick up any potions while picking up holy water? Or are we still...
Holy water is what we got.
Okay, I totally forgot about that. No.
Yeah,
Healing belts are good.
healing belts are very good. That is a very good item.
Yeah, especially for its price. Like, for that price tag, goddamn, so good.
There's everything you wanted to and more. For
Yeah,
very
we
little
had
money.
more than one rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm full health again.
Okay, that should be we got 3 more after that. Dope. And you go on count this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, roll 20. I might refresh roll 20 just for the sake of moving a little quicker. You would go there. And you would go there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, that only took 1,000,000 years. And making sure I didn't miss anybody. I did not go to Descending. This lurching mass of slime and gunpowder is that thing Ragnar shouldn't have eaten. All right, Emmy, you are up first.
Alrighty.
Just a second. I
Yeah,
think
I think
I'm
she's
before Robin in the turn order. I think I have a higher deck.
All right, got it. Sorry, Robin. Spence cut you off. Proceed, Emmy.
No, he's right.
All right. Each one of these squares is 5.
You got it.
And what about moving at a diagonal? How's that work? It
Every-
always messes me up.
Every second is 10 feet. You should be able to grab your ruler, and it should read correctly. Yeah, it does. Cool. As everyone starts measuring. Actually, I'm gonna move Smiles next to you. It is difficult terrain for the small creature to run up to the fort because it's all very, except for probably like, ready for my sweet D&D magic. Probably about like right there. About right there. Where enough wagons and things have come through that they've trod the grass down.
All right, that's Smiles right there.
Yeah. Serendipitously enough, Vin goes next.
All right. So if that's the case, going to hop on Smiles.
Okay.
And, suppose I could take a hot shot with my bow,
Okay.
short bow. I don't know. I'm gonna check the range on that.
Range increment of a short bow is 60, yeah. Not much. The guys behind you might be in your second range increment. Up there that'd be like your third and they have cover. But you could take a shot.
I mean, they're already attacking, so pot shot seems fine.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta yeet a arrow over the wall. I suppose, meanwhile, while you're... Okay, there it is. That's and can you ping your target for me?
I'm trying.
This one here. This one here. Tremon's over here. I
I was
got
still
you.
on ruler, that's why.
You can't ping with no ruler. Okay, dope. Let me just grab a... Oh my gosh, where are you, friendo? You were one of these. Rhymes with that. I think that hits. We're about to see. Even into your... So you take a -2. She's high enough up. She's got cover from you. Boy, so that'd be your third range increment. So the arrow contacts the palisade about 6 inches from where her head should be. The arrow came real close, but not quite.
Ah. Oh well.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty, as it passes to Vin, Smiles is under Tuxi's control for all intents and purposes. Where would you like to go?
Alright, I can't quite grab him, but as far to the nearest entrance as possible.
Got it. I'm gonna just group these tokens together really quickly. That may have interfered with your ability to move, and that's might be. But you think at some point I would have learned how I can pick up a token and add whatever. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Smiles is gonna take the run action. Smiles didn't do anything and just get right up to the side of the palisade. Then just kind of looks around at everybody and, well, what do you want me to do?
Summon critters.
All right, he begins concentrating. He says something about how this reminds him of Devin and it makes him uncomfortable, and goes to our best friend, Ultram and Kalos. You know, when I made this character, I just made them because my friend just had to make a character that wanted to do verbal duels. Here we are. We did it. Indeed, he begins just more of a as Tuxie.
Tommy, do you want to do his move first so they can be closer, and then when they move, so get him to move up his 30 feet and then summon, so they'll be 30 feet closer and nothing you can summon like at 30 feet away from you, so that way they'll technically be like 60 feet closer?
Sure, can do. As I was saying, Trevin begins pointing as Tuxie goes charging towards the wall. Just, there! Kill her! Bring me her filthy hide! And everybody starts like chanting around as he kicks on his bardic performance. There is some general confusion from behind you. Some people are like, no, fire bad. Some people are like, kill everyone. It's a real weird time for everybody. Meanwhile, we can. I think she's probably just going to. What's my move speed? Am I slowed down? Am I wearing the armor that makes me suck? Yeah. 15, 20, and down the wall. Moving around the side. Lots of people probably do nothing. Okay, so that's a thing that happens. You guys all see as the general commotion starts going down. This catapult starts turning towards where Gregor and Elric are standing, and something is clearly loading a engineering or arcana check across the board. Whoever's got whatever.
Engineer. Sorry. Wrong roll.
And Elric has got it. Ragnar, both. Yeah, you guys kind of look at each other with fear as you realize what they're loading into the catapults is it looks like really heavy ceramic canisters. It's alchemical fire. They're going to target a square, and then there's going to be a big explosion of fire.
These will have even more flames.
They are probably going to cut off your escape route.
For whoever's standing near Ragnar, you hear Ragnar say, "Oh shit."
I bet you do.
Good thing we're near the road.
And this one's going to take a shot at Tuxie, who's not a human. So I'm not so good at it. I have a favorite enemy, native outsider kobold. Sorry about it. Well, where you're standing, I don't have line of sight to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna shoot at... I can't see you because you're right up on the wall, so it's gonna go at Gregor. 24 against Gregor's flat-footed.
Yeah.
And Gregor is a human, so 1d8 plus Gregor. As it passes to you, an arrow comes sailing over the walls. 10 points of damage. Dang. Or wait, yeah, you're right. 22 to hit. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, got it. I forget my map is giant. And you're on.
Just take. Yeah, I take the run action and try to go to the wall as well.
Okay, sounds good. And that takes your whole turn, so Elric.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run to probably best to just make a run for the wall for now. Even though I don't like doing that.
Okay, cool. You guys should be able to move your tokens. And Ragnar, what you got?
Alrighty. Ragnar knows it's not a good idea to be bunched together. He knows he needs to protect the squishies, but right now, it's better to spread out the targets. So he's going to at least help them by cast Blessed Aim. And then I'm going to use my max movement to move at an angle. So anyone within 30 feet, any ally within 30 feet of me, or whenever they walk within 30 feet of me, will get a bonus to hit with range. I'll put in the group rolling thing.
Alrighty, sounds good.
And then that would be my turn.
Sounds good. Meanwhile, these catapults start turning in the general direction of like Ragnar and Devin.
I know I don't have this in the right spell level thing, but I've not switched it over yet. But I can only do this once per day, even though I have it as an at will. I've not changed it over yet.
Yep, sounds good. And they take a little too long to move where they were moving. I'm going to just roll a d20. They're basically targeting a square, and they hit the square. And when that happens, it was about here. And in a 5 foot all around, there's a sound of glass breaking, or ceramic breaking rather, and the square immediately just goes up. And you guys can see Elric as you're running up. There's more ceramic pots are just kind of floating up and over, and then slowly floating down into place. And we are gonna grab our ruler. That's this encounter. I think we're gonna fire at Elric with the next one.
Oh no!
Elric goes running in, and I just had a sheet. Where'd your sheet go, buddy? You can't be that. That's too good. No. You're gonna be one of these. Yeah. Alrighty, coming at Elric. It's an 11. Never mind. I'm sure that misses. Right? 11 misses you?
I don't think so. I don't have. Well, I haven't said that I precast Mage Armor or anything, so my AC is 10.
Oh, fair enough. Got him. So we're gonna roll d6 plus.
I probably should have said that because it lasts 3 hours, but I didn't think of it, and it would be cheating to say I did.
Indeed. Well, bam! Whoops. For 5 points of damage, I look at the monk
That's
that I rolled
acceptable.
up, and the monk can't slow fall down. Very sad. So I suppose we'll just do the same. 5 goes running over here, and another arrow gets yoked downfield at. Yeah, sure, at Chewy. That works. 15 to hit Chewy.
Checking. Miss.
All right, Devin, you're on.
Okie doke. So I'll do that same thing that he did. Move up 30 feet. Fuck. I forgot to press the button. Okay, so 3 eagles from, let's see, so 30 feet from where I'm at, 3 eagles, and then they have a fly speed of 80, so I'll send them out in like a 3-wing shape flying towards people.
Okay, sounds good to me. I'm just trying to find Rocky can be our eagles.
Works.
And 30 feet is there, so 2 back from where I had him. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. And 2 more. As Rocky Balboa appears all over the battlefield. And if that is all...
Well, if they're not going to attack, I guess they'll do a double move, and that way they can be behind enemy line. So just put them behind the wall, I guess, so they'd like be more of a distraction.
Okay, sounds good.
Tank also is ranged dude, so they stop shooting arrows at us.
Exactly. Shoot the things that are high in the sky, not us.
Okay, and Tuxie, you are on. Smiles is going on your initiative count.
So, which one is our bard friend who's ordering everyone to attack me?
Up here.
All right, I see him. So Smiles is on Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I pushed to talk. How many feet can Smiles move?
He's got a speed of 50.
Speed of 50, and with the run action, that's how many times? 3, 4?
Times 4, I believe.
50 times 4, so that'd be 200.
4 times.
All right, so he's gonna get Tuxie right to that corner there.
Okay. Okay, so you do the move. Anything else? I think Emmy died.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Fight in range. Then short range is 20 feet plus 5 per caster level.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to cast on him,
35, yeah.
since Smiles just did a run action, it would take a concentration check from you to try to cast.
Yeah, that's fair. If that's the case, she'll ready an action to cast Vicious Mockery on the first person, the first enemy to come in range.
Okay. Still going to be a concentration check because, like, your mount moved a run action that last turn.
That's fair.
Alrighty. I know what that concentration check is outside. What's the level of the spell?
First.
First level spell. And still readying an action is what you do?
Yeah, ready the action to cast it on someone.
I'll look that up when the first person comes out. For now, the snaws. But what do we sna? We're going to burn a level 1 spell. For maybe even just more eagles. If eagle is on the Summon Nature's Ally list, that's what we do. Just summon the eagles. What is on my list for you? All right. That's what we're doing. And it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right there. And the eagle double moves. Flying in formation with its people. Vin is going to do the same thing, seeing explosions are happening, and run to the wall. 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 50, 20, 25, 30. And still can't quite see you. Really? I only have line of sight to Elric. It'd be in my, 4th range increment? I think we will just... Tremon continues tremoning at the top of his voice as he 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves over there and they continue. You guys get the gist that there probably won't be a lot of time left before the people back behind try to do something about y'all and stop worrying about the fire. Catapults are being moved around. I'm going to try to shoot Gregor again. Gregor is now closer to me. Exactly in my first range increment. Favorite enemy. Bam.
God dang it.
And it's a 19 to confirm against Gregor.
Yes.
And remember, Gregor, if you would like to use your immediate action, since you are carrying a shield, if you'd like to block the arrow.
Yeah, I would love that.
Alrighty. So that'd be plus this number. Whoops. So your shield's hardness is, we put it in the thing.
It's a 12 because it's a magic.
Okay. So it ignores 12 points of damage. It ignores the modifier, basically. And then 21 points of damage to it and you.
God dang.
That was a very good roll in the part.
How much damage? 21? 20, right? 20, right?
Yeah, 20.
6 and 6. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
good at math.
Okay,
Yeah.
half XP. HP left.
And then, do you know how much HP your shield has off the top of your head?
Please again.
Do you know how much HP your shield has off the top of your head?
40 max, and yeah, minus 20 left.
All right, that would mean your shield now has the broken condition.
What?
Because it
Already?
took a amount of damage equal to half its hit points from a very good crit. So that's fun. I'm trying to... oh, there it is. The bonus your shield grants to your armor class is cut in half, rounded down.
You're breaking.
I'm breaking your shield is what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. But I can't hear it.
Good. The shield is broken, so the bonus it grants to your armor class is now halved, basically. It's everybody... I don't know how the... When I went on a walk earlier, I asked myself this very same question. If I shot you and broke your shield with an arrow, how the hell did I break a big old steel shield?
I can't hear anything, Tommy, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god, hold on. We'll try that again. Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, try.
I'm trying. His shield's broken. I don't know how an arrow did that, but it's your turn.
So my shield is just a +1 to AC, so it's 0.5 now?
Rounded down.
So 0.
So your shield should be more than... It's a +1 heavy steel shield, right?
No, it's a light shield.
Oh. Well, so it should be...
A light steel shield.
Light steel shield. Alrighty, let me make sure I have the math double right. Hooray for big math session. It's a light steel shield +1. So
Yeah, masterwork.
well, that's
Yeah,
not...
magical +1.
Okay.
Yeah, magical +1.
So then that means it does +1 to your AC. It did 2 normally, now it's +1, and you're on.
So it's no AC from my shield now,
+1.
or
+1.
Yeah, exactly.
It
was 2, it's now
half,
1.
which is 1.5.
oh, it was 2. Oh,
down.
then I calculated my AC all the time wrong. But 90 would hit nevertheless.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the run action again, and
Alrighty.
Here.
Cool. And since that's a full round, then it goes to Elric.
All right. Yeah, I think I will move up and cast my Bulwark of Reality.
Your what?
Because
I have to imagine all the things that
my
Ragnar...
improved mage armor.
I always assume the things that Chewie says that aggressively as Ragnar are just, like, incredibly in character. You're what? Alright, Ragnar, you're up.
Alrighty. I need to get close before I can do anything, really. So I'm just going to run up there, do the run action. That's like ×5, right?
Times
Movement?
4.
Oh, ×4.
Mhm.
Okay, hang on. Let me figure that out. This is how far as ×5. Alright, I'm going to move 80 feet.
Alrighty. Gregor's like, it's right there. Go there. Okay.
Yeah, just to help. I had the
Chewie,
same problem with, where can I move?
I measured it out, but then I'm like, what square did I measure it out to again? After I measured it out.
Chewie, can you make a reflex save for me?
Yeah.
Ooh, traps.
Now I just feel called out. And while you're making that reflex save, does a 11 doesn't hit you as a javelin is hucked over the wall and bounces off your armor. The reflex is not good enough. Your run is not interrupted. But as you go running up the line, right about, I'll draw it. Right about here. You don't notice it because you're just hell-bent running at this point. There is a explosion as you step on something to the tune of a single point of fire damage. And
That's cute.
and that square catches fire. And
While I'm running, I quickly pad out anything that, like, on my feet. I'm like, well, I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Shit. Okay, cool. While that's going on, a couple of these guys are gonna turn, because I realize I'm skipping their turns, but they no longer have much of a need or desire to reload. So this one here is 5, 10, 50, 25, 30, and I'm really just gonna start shooting eagles. That's our life now.
There we go. That's good. That's what they're there for.
That's exactly what they're there for. They're there to get shot. Targeting one of Jeff's, because Jeff's here right now. That's an easy way to pick it. Bam! Nope. Never mind.
Oh, the eagles are
I can't
better.
see which eagles are, because it's still black for me to see, because I don't have a line of sight with my eagle.
It's a 6 to hit any of them, so.
Okay.
5, 10, 50, 25, 30. I should move all the guys after Ragnar, because they would like to participate. That one is gone, and that one does not have a ranged weapon. 5, 10, 50, 25, 30. You ping the boss. I'll ping you. I don't really have a good.
I think he's within range.
Okay. He has not tried to leave.
No, I mean for the prepared spell.
Okay. He's also like 10 feet up. Yeah, he's on range. If it's close, he's not quite there. But Chewie, 15 to hit you.
No.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And crossbow. Yeah, he'll shoot at Chewie as well, I guess. Boom. And a rain of arrows collides with Chewie's armor, and they all break, and it's sad. Devin, you're up.
Okie doke. I'm
My
worried because I know there's a
favorite
big group of guys behind me to like run away, but I feel like they're not that far. So I'm gonna go another 30 feet and do the Eagles thing. So let's go ahead and do that. So is that 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Eagles, kick ass, max Eagles. So it's like that scene from damn, what the fuck do you call it? Endgame. So like all these little porters pop up, and then Eagles come flying out.
Nice.
And
Avengers!
then, Eagles assemble!
What's a good? I need more Mimi summon tokens. I'm really just letting everybody down with not having good Mimi summon tokens.
Eagle Force 1.
You can get Ra. Let's get Ra from Smite. He has an eagle. Yeah, I think it's Horus is a falcon and Ra is an eagle. So you can go get a bunch of like Ra tokens.
Yeah, that would do it. Oh, I just gotta find one that's really funny. There's a goblin. That's not what we want. I should quit screwing around. I'm just gonna grab more Rocky Balboas.
Works for me.
Much easier.
So where are the Eagle Group 1? How far are they from the asshole who was being mean to Penny?
That's the important one. They are about, whoops. Looks like, about 100 feet. They could charge him. Oh, they could charge him.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar with charge rules, but yeah, let's do that.
So it's you move double your speed in a straight line. They're flying, so they basically have a straight line anywhere.
Just Just move one up to the wall. I can swap you with your eagle to get you to the wall.
That'd be dope.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, the other one moves right there. And basically, the Eagles take a -2 to their armor class, but get a +2 to hit, and can make one attack.
Okie doke. So 1, 2.
Unfortunately, the one misses, and I haven't seen the other one yet. 19 might get there. That might be a little better. Yeah, 19 hits. 19's got him. 4 points of damage.
Then send the second flock flying to that same area.
Oh, that sounds good. Boom. Boom. Yeah, they could basically all just double move and surround the boss.
Fuck yeah.
America.
That's for stabbing my favorite kidney.
Trevin begins just screaming, you cowards, get these off me! And then there's like a scream as one of the beaks stabs into his neck and blood spurts off the walls, and it's a good time for everyone. Wholesome content.
Good time.
5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay, 5.
You can swap me with an eagle. That would work. Get the warrior up there.
I think Chewie's a little jealous. Or Ragnar, rather. 21 should hit an eagle, though. For 2 points of damage to one of them. Call it Eagle 1, Jeff. And Tuxie, you're up.
All right. What to do? Don't really know what's inside of there. Is there like anyone blocking me here?
There is not. There's like... You would have a straight line to move in if you wanted to.
Okay, Tuxie's gonna just sort of move into the other side
Alrighty.
of the wall.
Wham.
Oh, I can't see what's his name now.
Because he's on top. You'd be like right under him.
I wanted to move more out like here.
Okay, cool.
I have no idea where he is, otherwise I'd measure.
He is outside of your line of sight at this point. He is...
Oh.
There's probably some blood and feathers falling off the side of the battlement over here.
Basically, she just wants to get to him.
Okay.
So move that direction. I have no idea.
You would need to find that one on your own. You're not really sure how to get up there. There's actually... Yeah, no, there's not a ladder or anything right there. Short of you being able to climb up yourself.
Would there be a way that I could get line of sight without getting up there?
You could maybe get on top of a building or something like that.
Tommy, on my turn, can I take the eagles and get them to like lift her up the way we did the soul?
All 6 of them, all 7 eagles fly down, grab Emmy by the armor, and just heave!
And just yeet her right at him. It's like a fastball special.
That could work. I don't hate it.
Oh, she's gonna keep going this way.
Okie dokie. I trust you are maintaining how much movement you can move. That'd be about 70 feet.
So that's about what Smiles can do.
He's got about like 20 feet of movement left.
Got it. Keeps moving back every time I do the group move thing.
He doesn't want to move. He wants to sit. He says Bork.
All right.
Alrighty.
Turn.
Vin, I think his primary weapon is a club. Yeah, he shillelaghs his club and 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Tremin, full of anger. Starting to sound like Star Trek up in here. Shaka when the walls fell. Stab the same eagle. Does it 18 hit an eagle? Jeff?
I'm sorry, how much you say?
18 to hit.
Yes.
For 5 points of damage, so that one would have taken 7 so far.
Cool.
Would that kill him? I don't know how many hit points they have.
They have a couple extra because of augmented summoning.
Got it.
Yep. So he's dying, but probably like one more hit will take him out.
Okay, cool. And Trevin can't really do a whole lot of much. And he just continues frantically screaming. Some people from down here start turning around in vain. Meanwhile, Emmy, do I have a charge line to Emmy? Not quite. That's unfortunate. I guess gonna take the run action. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right up to into Smile's threat range, but not through, comes just big hulking human woman carrying it kind of looks like a giant meat tenderizer, honestly. Just big ol' honking hammer.
The Earthbreaker?
The Earthbreaker. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And next on We Shoot More Eagles. Maybe we don't shoot an eagle. We shoot the summoner.
No!
Gotta get that other kidney. Gotta get that other kidney. Now's the time. Alright, so we got into my second range increment. I think that was... I gotta play the measuring game again. Yeah, second range increment. So that means it's plus this going... Whoops. Plus this at Devin. 15 to hit?
Nope.
Alrighty. Far too pretty to be hit with such inferior weaponry. How's the Hobgoblin feel about it? I can't really hit any of y'all. Yeah, sure. Hobgoblin's gonna do the same. Oh, and gonna attack my favorite enemy. I keep forgetting my bardic performance that's running. But a 12 also misses super wide as it...
It does. I'm too pretty. They can't stop me. Hair just luxuriously blowing in the wind.
Whoosh. And Gregor...
Your sons are really taking those attacks. Good job.
There you go. Pretty tank. Hashtag pretty tank.
God damn it. Oh, Gregor, what you got?
I'm using my potion Shield of Faith.
Okay.
That's a move action and standard action, right?
Move to draw a standard to Drake, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, are you not going to... No, you can't tell. It was the other guy who can teleport me up to the eagle. Okay.
Whose turn it is now?
Yep, there we go.
I teleport you and your eagle. They switch places. Your eagle is now there, and you're now there.
You can do it within 100 feet, right?
Yeah, 130 feet.
Oh, shit.
Because
Cool.
it's 100. Yeah, it's 100 plus 10 per level, so it's 130 by now.
All right, sounds good.
And that was the one who was about to die anyway, right?
And no, that was a different one.
Okay, oh well.
Well,
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
yeah, we don't want to have you turn into a pincushion.
I don't know how many more of those arrows I can dodge. I'm only so pretty.
Only so pretty. Okay, I think it passes to Ragnar.
Alrighty.
Oh, and I just moved a bit.
Got it.
Right next to Pretty Boy.
Because I'm too far away to attack anything with my range increments and stuff. I just need to run close before I can even hit people. So, next round I'll be doing something different, but this one continuing the running.
Alrighty. I keep forgetting to move the Hobgoblin's wolf. And indeed, come growling and barking at Smiles comes the snarly wolf. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now we're going to shoot an eagle. I want to shoot at the eagle. No, I don't. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one's going to shoot the one that was left over there. That one should have moved. Oh, I forgot he was there. Go, buddy. Oh, I got to sneeze. And gonna try to shoot him. And miss. So good at that. And boom, boom.
But you had to crit me.
I had to crit you. Gotta make sure I get you.
It's
so
your
good.
luck. It's on you, Sven. You're always the unlucky one.
Yeah, why not? Throw a javelin at an eagle. 1d6 plus boom for 8 points of damage. Oh, come on, roll 20. While that's loading, Emmy, you see one of the eagles fly down to attack this big orc. And he pulls back his arm and gonna do a punch.
I'm sorry, Tim, because I still can't see. It's black on my screen. Which eagle was that? Was that the one who was already hurt? Then he should be dead. Or is that a new eagle?
That was the one Ross summoned.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's Ross's eagle.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's still at 8 points. I think that should be dead.
Got it. Oh, fair enough. Never mind. Then in that case, I'm just going to move towards Emmy. And shoot an eagle. Well, I'm going to move 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You guys got past the catapults easy enough, though. Fire at an eagle for a 19 to hit it. And going to target the one that had already taken damage.
So he's dead.
Alright, cool. And this one's gonna draw his sword and charge. And stab in for a 23 to hit an eagle.
That'll do it.
And he's flanking with Tremin. 12 points of damage.
That'll kill him.
Blam! And you're on.
Okay, doke. Let's get some. Well, let's move. Be a little bit closer. So, damn it, wrong button. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, let's just go here at 25, so I'm not close in case some bullshit happens. More eagles. All right, so 2 more. Can we do the Operation Lift Penny?
I think she's already inside.
Oh, okay. She's already. Has she found
She's
him?
inside, but she's not up.
Yeah, she's not up. We have to. Yeah,
And it's probably not the best idea to bring her alone to the wall with all the enemies.
She's got this. It's totally fine.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I thought she wanted to go and fucking 1v1 that guy. But if there's other people up there, Tooksy, up to you. If you
bring me the lizard. Oh, never mind. He delivered himself.
Yeah, she delivered it herself.
Gee, thanks. And the combat ends.
Like
it was. I was technically all part of the Scarlet Hand to begin with, and I just deliver her straight to him. I take off my mask.
Pulls off the hat of disguise. He was the local boy after all.
Pulls up like one of like his shirt or something, and underneath it's like a tattoo of the symbol of the Scarlet Hand. It's like, oh yeah, tricked you all.
Okay, so if Emmy doesn't want to do that, I think we've got like 6 eagles now. They'll all attack Tremin.
Alrighty.
Hang on. Tooksy wants to get up there, but she wants to keep the eagles with her to stave off the others. So that she can fight Tremin.
Okay, so we fly you up and then make eagle wall.
Yeah. Wall of eagles. Here we go again.
Okay, we'll do that. So get them. I don't know how many you need, Tommy. You do need strength rolls. If we have enough of them that they all can fly together to get her up there, what do you need from me?
Probably gonna take all 4 of them, and it would leave Smiles on the ground. But you could do it. So yeah, I'm gonna, like, they don't move, they stay where they are eventually. I'm gonna attack one of them. It provokes from Tremin. For 18 to hit an eagle.
Yep.
1d4 plus boom, bang, 4 points of damage.
Still standing.
Feathers go flying, and indeed, Emmy, in a spray of feathers and copper-scaled glory, you arrive. Tremin turns, he sees you. Well, this is, I can't believe it. It's you, the infamous, the illustrious little rat about town. He just kind of like smiles real big and looks at you, waiting for a response.
That's just rude.
I've seen infants who take loss better than you sniveling child.
He's kind of like, no. Everyone, kill her. Snap, snap, snap.
I think you just took psychic damage from that.
Alrighty, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, despite the order
Wait,
to kill
Emmy, will that count as your move? Can you do your action to do a fucking vicious mockery or whatever?
Oh, totally.
Or is that
can.
all
Just on her turn.
Okay.
On my turn.
Soon,
very soon.
but
Just
now we're
two more dudes.
Hey, that might confirm. 7 to confirm against an eagle does not. Never mind. As the eagles are doing exactly what you wanted them to. 3 points of damage, so one of them has taken 7 so far. Emmy, the clouds open. You hear the distant and ancient call of your people. Da-da, ba-ba-da, as the bards fight once again. And you're on. Smiles is going with Vin now.
All right. Where's the edge of this thing? Right about there?
Yeah.
Right. She probably can't bull rush him, but I'm trying to figure out where she's hoping the eagles will be to keep her safe.
They're basically all surrounding Tremin.
Yeah, got it.
Gosh, I wish I could see anything. It's so black inside.
Right?
I might turn off the dynamic lighting. Yeah, sure. I am a generous god.
Yeah.
There you go. Enjoy.
There's an eagle eye pun in here somewhere.
Someplace.
Ooh, what the heck? When I scroll up, the black moves but keeps the shape. What the heck?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
that is
it's
weird.
happening too.
That's so weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I was wondering, the dynamic light is still there. What is
Become a
about?
solid.
Trixie will vicious mockery him defensively.
Okay. Roll the cast defensively.
That's concentration, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Reloading fixes it, everybody.
Nice. Unfortunately, the spell does fail.
If timely inspiration is a instantaneous immediate action, can I still take the? Can I still use it to re-roll that check?
Yes.
All right, here we go. +1 to this one. Oof.
Unfortunately. Try as you might.
All right. That's turn.
Alrighty. Vin is gonna come running in to protect his dog. Moves up to the big boy. Smiles is gonna bite the barbarian lady. Go pupper. Who's a good boy? Not Smiles. Okay, Tremin is going to... what does Tremin do? He's surrounded by things he doesn't like. Excuse me. I think we're just gonna 5-foot step and attack Tuxie. It's not the most fancy thing in the world, but... let me get a perception check from Tuxie really quickly.
Gotcha.
Also, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, 20 will hit.
for 6 points of damage as he moves in, lunges, stabs you. As he does so, you can see on his shoulder to hip, he's wearing a bandolier that has a couple of wands in it. And one of the wands, as he leans forward and stabs, kind of pokes out a little bit. And engraved into the wood is the image of a skull with a bandana wrapped around its lower, or no, it wouldn't have that. I lied. An image of a skull with its jaw ripped off. The symbol of the Whispering Way.
Got it.
And then he stabs you, and it feels not the best. Meanwhile, these guys continue to. I'm just gonna move them all. Whoop, nope. Put the road back. I grabbed the road. The road is not animated. Oh no. That goes to the map layer.
Spell animate road.
The road
That is an
comes-
actual. The landscape can animate. That is an actual monster in some issues of D&D.
Nice.
Animated land.
These guys are in a little bit better formation. They're not super concerned about being shot, but they've come back marching forward to deal with the problems. Anger Lady is going to attack Smiles. Does a big heckin' scream, swings down the hammer. And Damn it, Smiles! You need to dodge. Your human's not. Oh, his AC's 24. Never mind. He's fine. He's real good. Cool. I didn't hit the dog. Neat. Meanwhile, this guy's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wish he could shoot down to the wall. Y'all are very smart. Y'all ran right where you needed to. He's just gonna run to here. Or double move to there, rather. Excuse me. Anybody else before it comes around? I think next it goes to the Hobgoblin. Yes. Neat. Who's gonna do more of the same. She can't get at the party anymore. Instead, she's just gonna shoot an eagle. 25 to hit an eagle?
Yep.
1d8 plus 2 for 9 points of damage to...
Should take out an eagle.
Alrighty. Emmy, can you give me another quick perception check? Followed by an Arcana if you have it, or the planes.
I think spellcraft wouldn't work.
Yeah, it can, sure. I am a generous god. So, Emmy, you see an arrow come flying across the battlements. It hits one of the eagles. The eagle cries out, and then, normally, when this would happen, the eagle wouldn't even really make a noise. There'd just be kind of a pop, and it would go back to wherever in the hell Devin just pulled this eagle from. However, in the last couple seconds, or rather, I can phrase that better. The eagle persisted for a couple seconds longer than it should have, and everybody hears the eagle squawk. And Emmy, you turn and you can see the fear in this animal's eyes as something hits it, and it objectively feels the pain. You're not really sure why though. Gregor, you're on.
Tommy, on my turn, can I get a knowledge planes to see if I figure out what the fuck that was about?
You couldn't see it, so it'd be a little harder.
Okay.
Also, you were echoing again in roll 20.
He just wants you to hear him twice.
There we go.
I move up
because
to
I
here
reloaded.
and then... Yeah, after you. And then I use my belt of healing once, as a one shot.
This is why I don't feel bad about
That's-
critting the hell out of Sven. He's got a belt of healing from 3-5. He's fine.
That's 30 HP.
13 points. Yeah,
Yeah,
13 points.
Then I'm max again.
Nice. Alrighty. And
Yeah, that's my turn.
Eric, you're on. There are 8 people coming the direction of the 4 of you.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Do I have line of sight to the eagles or from where I am to those?
Not really. You can hear them, but you can't see them.
would I, when I move up to the gate and then look up? I mean, the gate is not there. Like the edge where the gate would normally be. I'll look through. Would I be able to see this one?
You can probably see like this one here.
Yeah. Okay. I target that one and our dear Slayer and swap their positions.
All right, just want to double check. Yeah, sure. It's a little sketchy, Gregor. There's not a lot of space there.
It's okay. I'm
You're like,
small.
whoa! I was like, well, there's not a lot to place your feet, but
there's enough. Okay.
you make it work. There's
And-
probably like a railing or something, maybe.
And
Yeah,
Ragnar.
Gregor isn't that tall.
Good enough. Ragnar, you're on. You got 8 guys about 100 feet from you.
Go, Ragnar! Be magical and cast Fireball,
Alright.
even though we are only 3rd level and you're a cleric.
Could be a cleric Saren, right? You never know.
Holy
Fire
ball.
domain!
Fireball would be so good right now. They're so clumped up.
I know. There's
suppose
not.
I should also-
What's the slope of the terrain here?
Pretty flat. There's a lot of fire. So much fire. Oh, Lord. Oh, poop. Look at all this fire. Oh, shit. There's so much fire.
And the lonely eagle.
Could I-
Go.
That's
Is
that
there
lonely
any
eagle when he
fire
had
near
moved
these
up,
guys?
When I moved up.
I'll move him up, yeah.
Okay.
He's not lonely anymore. He's got a friend. Adrian!
Is there any fire over here by these guys?
No, but there certainly could be.
Man, maybe our druid should drop like a freaking entangle on them next round.
Could I kick the thing of black powder down to them so it rolls in front of them? Not like, could I light it and kick it? Since I know that there's a like fuse on them whenever you see them.
No, that would take 2 or 3 full round actions, I feel like, to pull out the barrel, light the fuse, try to roll it any kind of accurately.
Got it. Well, can't really deal with them because they're not within 30 feet. Does the wall? How hard of a climb does the wall look for just? I'm not asking for the wall. Just like, does it look like it'd be pretty easy or hard?
There's not really a lot of handholds. There's kind of like spaces in between the logs that you could pull in, but it's not the easiest.
Well, time to try it.
All right. And as always, we regret playing Gripply.
Climb.
Actually, no, that's probably good enough. Ragnar, indeed. It's going to take you a couple of turns or rolls like that, but you do make it like 5 feet up the wall.
So, like, right about there where I placed it, sort of on it, but not all the way.
Yeah, you need... The wall is about 25 feet high, but it's a start.
Oh, I don't think you should do that. If you need 5 rounds of climbing to get up there, that's not a good idea.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
try to defend the caster from the moving squad of knights.
Yes, there's a whole army coming at me. It's just
Yeah.
me and a couple eagles.
Oh.
And Ragnar really
No,
wants
I
to
didn't
get
know.
away
Me
from that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
And
think of that. I
Eric.
thought we were all trying to get in was the point.
Yeah, but there's an open door right here.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Chewie.
Battle us, wanting to kill something.
It's a
Thinks
classic
for a
Ragnar.
moment, and it's like, oh yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. I'm closer to protect you.
Classic Ragnar. It's like there's like a huge gaping way into the fort. He's like, let me climb that wall.
He just wants to do a
And could I
climb.
use an action to at least pull out the gunpowder barrel for their likes?
Sure,
And
you are
put it
you are
against
now
the wall.
holding a giant. He's just, oh, I shouldn't do this. Starts moving towards the casters carrying the gunpowder.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Damn it. Emmy, does a 17 confirm against you?
17. Ooh, that's that just match. Wait. Yeah, it just matches my
And 10 points of damage as one of these guys comes running up, and he's got a... Oh, what is he wielding? He's just kind of carrying a... Almost looks like a broom handle. Something he just picked up somewhere that he could bash somebody with. These guys are not very well armed. They're, you might call them generic shitbirds, really.
It's good. It's good.
Gonna...
Well, still having decent to it.
They do what
It's
they
scary.
can. They do what they can. They have a bard for a boss. 17 to hit an eagle for...
That's why bards are good. If you have a lot of dummies around you,
Okay.
you can make them decent.
Yeah. And
So was that one of the eagles that was already hit? I can't tell who's who.
I can't either. No, was not.
You know,
Well,
in this situation, I'm glad that they can't use haste yet.
No
I
leg.
just
He
thought
Ranger.
of
hasted like a whole group.
I just thought of something stupid.
Oh, good, Chewie.
Let's hear it.
What would happen if I cast Sun Metal on the gunpowder because it says the Sun Metal spell does not harm the weapon? So would it not go off and then I light it and then it explodes with Sun Metal?
It would not, because it's not a weapon and it's gunpowder. It
Dang
would,
it.
would not heat it up. I guess you could... I'd like heat up a dagger and stab the gun. Don't do that. That sounds horrible. Alright, this guy's double moves up in Elric's face. Oh god, what do I even
I don't
do?
like him.
That's rude. You haven't even met him. He's a new NPC. I huck a javelin at Ross and miss. I'm gonna flurry of blows at Ross and miss twice, I'm sure. There you are. Where's my punching? Where's my big punching? Keep forgetting to add my bardic performance. 14 misses, I'm sure. 7's even worse. I shoot an eagle. Or, do I shoot Gregor? Gregor's, nah.
No, the eagle. The eagle's okay.
Yeah, the eagle's right. You're right. 24.
Oh, come on.
I just really want you to die. This
Yeah,
not,
I see.
10 points of damage.
I
That's
I
not.
use
I'm
my
not.
shield.
Not targeting you. Not targeting you. I hit an eagle.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, no,
what
no,
I'm
no. I use my shield and it's no damage at all.
I don't think that... would that even still work when
Yeah.
it's broken?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
shit. What? How does broken interact with hardness? When it's worthless. If the item is magical, it can only be repaired with mending or make whole. You got a bunch of wizards in the squad. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, I already checked. It's you need to be at least third caster level to be able to mend +1 shields, and we are third level, so
Got it. So
all's
it's
good.
just a matter of don't block with your shield and have it take a crit again. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stab.
But the
Annie.
eagle can come back, right?
Yes.
You deleted him.
I wanted to target the eagle. I was kidding when I attacked you. I attacked the eagle. The eagle dies. More of the same, Emmy. Gregor, you see it now as well. The eagle is like, it's there for a couple seconds after it gets shot, and it kind of drops out of the air a little bit, screaming in like actual pain. Meanwhile, I stab Emmy, our brave bard. I don't think a 14 hits our brave bard. All right, passes to Devin.
Okie doke. Let's get some eagles around me.
And
So we got
me,
two
I'm
more.
right next to you.
Yes, yes, yes. That's where they're gonna go. So yeah, they'll be there and there. Look at him to like, can we get the other one on the other side of him? So it's like sort of a little triangle. Get the other two to fly around the back of that guy, and they'll all attack him.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so let's do the ones. Let's do Eagle Squad 1, which will be the ones closest to me. So let's see, 1.
Do they get a flank bonus?
They
for-
do.
So does that one hit?
Yes.
Cool. Then we go Talon Attack 2.
Alrighty, 22 hits, and he takes now 3 points of damage.
Okie doke. And Wing Attack 1.
That
So
doesn't hit.
that one doesn't hit now.
Wing Attack 2.
That one roll to confirm. It does confirm, and if you would like to flavor it.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. So
He
this
gets
one,
shredded by eagles.
he just comes through. They come in like a circle, and it's an eagle tornado, and they're all just like scratching at his eyeballs.
Good. And he falls. He tries to swing his. What else? He has basically just like. Probably just a stick he pulled off a particularly large tree, and he starts swinging it, and it's not really getting anywhere, and then da 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 da, and the eagles all dive, and America's wonderful again.
All right, so that'd be Eagle Squad 1. Well, the other two will just wait here and hold action for the other folks to come run up. Guess we can turn to Eagle Squad 2 over by Emmy. And the first one will attack that asshole again. Fuck yes. Eagles rock.
Roll to confirm.
22. That should confirm.
Yeah, no, you got him. That hits him. He takes 8 damage. Nice.
There we go. All right. So that was one Talon. Talon 2. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
6 damage. Nice.
All right. Wing 1. 4 does not hit.
4 is not so good.
7 does not hit. So that was Eagle 1 of Squadron 2. Eagle 2 of Squadron 2. I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
No, you're totally fine. I got so many dudes as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
12 to hit, or is he flanking?
Yeah, you do. He could 5-foot step and have a flank. Will be good. Yeah, cool. It hits.
Okay. So that was Talon 1, Talon 2.
Okay, and if you would like to flavor it,
Oh, we killed
nice.
him? We finally killed him?
you got him.
Fuck yeah. So the 3 of them will go, and you can't see. They'll like hook the talons into his nostril and just rip his whole face back as
Jesus.
they fly up in the air.
With Tremon's face, apparently, and he screams and he falls over. And
At the bottom, performance ended. Now his scrubs are scrubbier. Yeah.
Don't forget to stab him in his kidney.
Yeah. He runs up to his corpse and starts stabbing the kid.
I'm gonna do that one personally.
just
I'm
kick
gonna
him in the
wait.
kidneys a buttload.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so there's still he's still got his wings, so we'll move over to the next closest random jabroni.
Okay, he's got one in his third range.
5 foot step. I love 5 footsteps for flying creatures. It sounds so silly.
17 hits.
Yep, you got him.
Okay, so we'll work on the last one, who is Eagle 3 of Squadron 2. 5 does not hit.
It's not the worst way to organize your summons, though.
Yeah. Does that hit with the flank?
12 might get there. Does not, unfortunately.
Okay. Wing 1. 13 with the flank.
That one does.
Cool. And wing 2 does not. Okay, I'm done.
Wow.
Woohoo!
You did the thing you wanted to.
Yes.
Well
I'm gonna go.
done.
Thank you.
All right, you enjoy that. All right. So how smart is a street thug? Intelligence of 8. They don't know a lot of much. They're just gonna move and attack an eagle, I think. Oh, whoops. That's not the ruler. Oh no. Try that again. Gonna charge this eagle. Gonna bonk an eagle. Not gonna bonk an eagle. This guy just saw all of that happen. And
He's now phobic of eagles.
yeah, he's got aerophobia. That's reasonable. I would also be afraid. I'm gonna charge an eagle. Hey, I don't have to track bardic performance anymore. This is so great.
Yeah, I mean,
This timeline.
Have you seen the how's it called, the Birds, or what the movie with like all the attacking ravens and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Started murdering people. It's probably like that.
All right, Emmy. Your mortal foe is dead, but there's still people on the walls who would like to hurt you.
All right. Trixie will 5 foot over there, basically stepping on him.
Okay.
And she's gonna use her healing bow. 2 uses of it.
Sounds good.
That's
As-
3d8.
Huh?
That's 3d8 healing.
2d8 for 2 uses, I thought.
Hmm?
Oh,
One
thank you,
use
not
is
all 3.
2d8. 2 is
Oh, yeah.
3, and 4 is 3 is 4.
Just one use. For some reason, I was thinking 1 was 1d8, 2 was 2d. Okay.
No, the belt is even better than you thought.
Yes.
Ooh.
Like, if you use all charges one by one, it's actually 68 healing. It's so good. It's like, whoa.
He did. I never get to flavor kills. This is dope. So Roscoe Shillelagh on himself crits, confirms the crit, walks up to this guy and just probably says something about how he doesn't want to be here and misses his family or something, and brains this guy and he goes down. Damn, well done, Ross.
For the brothers! Bam.
Yeah. I probably have a straight line. Yeah, I can figure it out. Up. And we're gonna attack an eagle.
Cool.
I'm so glad I have a wall of eagles between me and them.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. It's real good. All right, eagle. God, I don't remember what squadron anyone's in.
That's Squadron 1, Eagle 2, I think you're in front of.
Sure, works for me. We got him. He takes 5 damage. If this thing would load, there we go. Barbarian thing is gonna... It provokes from smiles. Oh, Lordy. Go, Pupper.
I gotta go grab pizza. I'll be right back.
Best popper! Best popper!
Pupper. Holy crap. Holy crap, it's a good combat turn for y'all. Okay, cool.
The good thing is Tommy isn't only critting against us; he's critting against his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's critting against himself too.
My powerful luck, the powerful luck of Tommy is turned. It's turned on the bosses.
Tommy is destroying himself.
Yeah, that's what I do. My therapist would have something to say about that, I'm sure. Boom! Did we get a trip? Did we? I think we got a trip. Did we get a trip?
Yeah.
Or CMD is
Pretty
15.
good.
Christ. And she goes down screaming. The smiles does a bonk. She didn't even get there. She gets like there. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's keep chasing eagles, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, this one's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're just gonna double move over. Fire strategy worked pretty well. And boom. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And boom. This one's gonna shoot Ross, I guess. Nope. I used all my good rolls. They're all gone. You can't have them. And this
I'm
one's...
very pleased.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Aside from the crit at the start, you're doing well, Tommy.
Hey,
I'm
no.
proud of you.
I'm so proud of me. I'm so good. All good. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to shoot Gregor. 21 to hit Gregor.
Yep.
Alrighty. +4.
Shielded.
So one
Yeah,
thing is you can block it this time, but you need to tell me you block with your shield before I roll damage.
Okay. Yeah, I block it.
So it takes 2 points of damage. You take 2 points of damage. The arrow, like, it probably grazes the top of the shield and goes like past and nicks the bit of the shield and like your cheek. Yeah, that works. And you're on. That mechanic feels really good.
Yeah, it makes shields way more worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always felt so weird about shields because, like, the armor bonus they give becomes irrelevant way too fast, I feel.
Yeah, they're just not fun. Anyway, Gregor, you're up. Sorry you didn't get to fight Tremin, but...
All good. I just want to support Tuxi, so yeah, I move up and do a sword and shield attack.
Sounds good. So you had to move more than 5 feet, so you'd only get the 1 attack. That said, a 13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I can only attack with one weapon if I move.
Yeah.
Oh, then I wouldn't attack with that, and I would attack with the. only with the bastard sword, that's a higher attack bonus.
Which would be a 15 and would hit. Okay, cool. That works. And if you want to flavor it.
Yeah, I just move up, block once attack from him with my shield, and then slash with the bastard sword across his chest and down him.
And he collapses. Alrighty, cool.
Splutter.
Passes to Elric.
Alright. I actually don't feel so bad where I'm currently standing behind all those eagles. Feels good.
Indeed.
See, it's awesome. And they're like, as they flap their wings, it creates a really nice breeze. It's very calm and comforting. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I don't really have AoE prepared. We can start dropping single target stuff, I guess. Can I see anyone who's like more important than these scrubby people?
Not really. Not from where you're standing. Not that Ross didn't just crit with a shillelagh in one shot.
I'm kind of scared to move closer. I feel like all those people up there would tear me a new one.
Mm.
So I probably want to stay out of their vision for now. Maybe I will keep upping my defenses. I still have a shield spell ready, so I will just use my shield spell. Further increase my AC and stay put for now.
Alright, Ragnar, you are carrying a giant thing of explosives.
Please don't blow yourself up.
I won't. I put it down.
So sure, I won't. Okay, cool.
And I fire at this one here with my gun.
Alrighty. Since dropping something is a free action, that works, and then a move and a standard. Pew pew.
Yep. Gonna roll it here. Let's see. I think that missed.
Yeah, it would, unfortunately.
But they've probably never seen a gun before, so most likely. So just what is their reaction from that hammer just going with a loud noise?
Probably still just coming after you. Their reaction is, oh, that's a scary thing. And now I'm gonna tag an eagle.
Now they want to murder you even harder.
They just know you have a ranged weapon. Speaking of ranged weapon,
That they saw come out of a hammer.
10, 15, 20.
Freaking magic.
Well, God, I keep not having the ruler.
Yeah.
I'm
I do that all the time too.
Shooting at Emmy.
Drawing
Don't
stupid squiggly lines on accident.
Big fighter energy. I'm gonna yeet a javelin at Ross. Hey, I think that hits him. Got him. I finally hit the druid. I'm sad he had to miss this one. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor dude. We did a lot of big Ross things in the last couple of sessions, though. That happened. That's canon. But he takes 6 damage. That's also canon. He says something about he's mad and everyone's picking on him and his family and something. I don't know. He takes 6 damage. Okay. And Archer Boy this one is going to shoot Gregor. If I could just type. Whoa. Oh. Why can't I? There. Okay, went. All right. Boom. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And since it's come back
No
around
shield
you,
action.
no shield? Alrighty. 8 plus 4 for 9 points of damage. As the arrow comes sailing in, you cut the guy down, and then the arrow comes from right behind him, catches you in the shoulder. This guy's gonna stab an eagle. So good. Clearly, I needed to add more mooks to this encounter. I have underestimated the power of the Master Summoner.
Yeah, summoners are so.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah. There's a point where I feel bad where I'm just like, all of our encounters are gonna have to be 50 on 50 battles now.
I mean, you're fighting necromancers. They're gonna have a bunch of zombies. It's all cool.
It's funny if you go to the archetype of the Master Summoner, it even has a whole text box under it just to warn the dungeon master about it. It's like, oh yeah, they can be pretty powerful. They're really good if you want to play a solo campaign,
You're really good if you don't want to have friends.
prepared.
Would you like to make more eagles?
No, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring out. It's clobbering time. I feel like I got enough eagles. I'm gonna bring out that blue-eyed, ever-loving thing and get him to. Damn it, I don't know where my ping thing is, but let's just put him like right behind this dude here, and then I'll punch him in the neck.
Alrighty. As a quick reminder, can a summoner have their Eidolon out when they use?
Nope, he's
summon-
not out. No, that's why no beard is not around.
Okay, got it.
I can do no beard and one summon, or no beard and a million summons.
Got you. Okay. So then we are summoning no beard, right?
That,
No, not no beard. The blue-eyed, ever-loving thing. Thing you had a thing of.
Oh!
Ben Grimm.
I thought you were talking about your Eidolon. Fair enough.
No,
Okay.
I was talking about Ben Grimm, the blue-eyed, ever-loving thing. So
Blue
get him
Eye,
to.
ever-loving thing. Clearly, my nerdhood has been called into question. Okay, cool. Earth Elemental pops out.
how many?
Just one, because
Okay.
yeah.
I thought it would also be what is it? 1d3 plus 1.
No, only that's the +1 is if I summon more than one thing, I get a +1. But this is summon monster 2, so and not until I can do summon monster 3 that I can do 1d3 summon monster 2s and 1d4 summon monster 1s. So it's just one for now. Tommy, can you put him behind that guy?
Sure.
There.
As this is going on, the fire has spread off the where y'all are and engulfed a lot of behind you. Several mines go off as the fire spreads up to him and then causes it to spread more. It's a whole thing.
Okay, so let's go with thing 1. So he goes punch 1.
Okay, that hits. 7 damage.
All right. So 7 damage. Punch 2.
And if you'd like to flavor it.
There he goes. He just uppercuts his whole head off. It's just Ben Grimm. It's clobbering time. Just boom, punch the noggin.
And so it was.
So he'll move over to 5-foot step to Jabroni number 1 and do a slam.
Alright.
G-slam.
How many attacks does an Earth Elemental have again?
Well, I have evolved summon, so anything I summon gets 1 point from like the Eidolon's evolution tree. So he normally has the 1 slam. I use my 1 punch or my 1 evolution point to give him the pincer attacks, which are 2 secondaries. So his slam is his primary, 2 punches his secondary.
Fair enough. Giant shears made of earth. Whoa, something like that. Okay, cool.
All right. Are you okay if I move Eagle Squadron 1 away from us now to go attack those folks to the south?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so Eagle Squadron 1 will fly on down and start doing their thing.
Okie dokie. Boom. There's one of them has a guy right on top of him who he can attack.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay. He's still alive?
Yeah,
Right,
there were 2 there.
Okay, so then, yes. There were 2, so he's taking the 10 from the slam. Well, let me move that 1 eagle to attack. Okay. So, sorry, 3 instead of 4, so we can attack this guy here with an eagle.
Accidentally deleted.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Eagle.
There we go. My bad.
Okay, there he goes. Okay, so Talon 1 does 13 hit with the
It does.
flank.
You got him.
For 4 damage. Okay.
Talon
Whoa.
2.
Confirm.
Confirm.
That's 10 damage.
And if you want to flavor it.
Yeah, it's the same thing of fucking ripping off faces. This is Eagles ripping off faces. Think we're going to keep them and maybe make some leather work out of these, but we're ripping off faces tonight.
Works for me.
Okie doke. So that brings back down to Squadron 1. They have an 80 fly speed, so will they all be able to surround this fellow here?
Yeah.
Okie doke. So they'll go after him. Talon 1.
Yeah, 17 hits, 4 damage.
Okie doke. Talon 2.
haven't
No,
quite-
I don't think that's going to hit.
No, not so much.
Nope. Wing 1.
Not so
That
much.
doesn't hit either. Wing 2.
Not
That
so
one
much.
doesn't either go. All right. Eagle. Squadron 1. Eagle 2. Talon 1. God damn it. If you just roll a million dice, you're bound to get crits.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Roll to confirm.
Okay. Confirm. I don't think that confirms.
Does
Even
not.
with the flank?
Even
Okay,
with
so
flank.
Regular damage. All right. So Wing 1 doesn't hit. Wing 2 doesn't hit. Eagle 3, Talon 1 doesn't hit. May hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Wing 1 doesn't hit. Wing 2 doesn't hit. Dramatic cut to Squadron 2.
Okay.
So who's ever closest to defend Tuxie? So Talon 1.
Not so much.
All right, Talon 2.
Not so much.
I had the click down and I was trying to scroll and then I had control, so now everything is all zoomed out, but I'll fix it. Wing 1. Wing 2. Nothing there. We'll go Squadron 2, Eagle 2, Wing 1.
It's a whole meme. Ah, there you go.
All right.
And if you want to flavor it, he had 10 damage on him.
Oh, he died? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I tell you, we're ripping off faces. Anybody coming near Emmy is getting their fucking face ripped off.
Beautiful.
Yes. All right, so anybody who else is closer? Wing 1. Would that hit?
Yes. Alrighty.
Wing 2. Doesn't hit.
Does not
Right.
hit.
Eagle 3, Wing 1.
Alrighty. Ooh, hello. 6 damage.
Yep.
Got there.
Right, Wing 2. Doesn't hit.
Not so
Okay.
much.
I'm done.
Wow, he did it. He's done. Alrighty. Emmy, take us home.
All right. Tuxie's gonna glitter dust guys right there.
Ping again. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, I'm gonna throw 3d20 at the board. And the only one who passes is the big one. The other two are very blinded, sad boys. And anything else from Emmy?
That's it.
Wow, what an efficient turn you have. Just gonna everyone. So I'm
Is
gonna,
that a dick at the summoner?
a little bit. Nah, it's fine. Okay, cool. That's what we're gonna call it. We'll wrap this combat up and do some other fire stuff next week. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Kingmaker. But Spoopy, this game needs a real title. But until then, I need to go buy the Final Fantasy VII remake. So I gotta get out of here. Midgar awaits. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for your support. As always, have a good night. Say bye, y'all.
Deuces.
Bye.